All right, guys, coming to you to make this video, so maybe it will help some of the guys out there that's ran some of the problems I have. This is a 91 model, 69,000 miles, one owner truck. It was my grandfather's. He passed away in 92, and it stayed put up for many years until my grandmother passed away, and then I got it. The truck was factory, all factory. Nothing was ever done to it. The engine is still factory. I mean, there's not one thing aftermarket on the vehicle at all. Under the hood, I should say. All right, so the front end, I went with 97 Silverado caliper and rotors. I opted for drilled and slotted, going with the 22-inch welds. It's got the drop two shocks. It's got the Beltec springs on the front. The whole kit is Beltec. I went with the 4.6 drop, C-notch, axle flip, the flip kit. I done that. Of course, you got to flip the axle flip. So, all I did was just undo this bolt, drop it down, undo all the brake lines and all that stuff, pull it, put it on top, jack it back up, and here we are is what you see. All right, the reason I'm making this video is because there's been a lot of different videos out there saying how you should use these parts, and when I purchased the parts they said, I went with the 94 S10 caliper and shoes. I went with the 95 Impala or Caprice rear rotor. I opted for drill and slotted. They come 1/2-inch holes. You will have to drill them out to accept the 9/16 stud. I just got a step bit and blew right through it, no problem at all. The part number for the two brake hoses you're going to need is that. They just hook onto the bottom, and they just come right up under the rear end, and they hook into the hard line. I'm actually going to do a bracket to hold that to keep it from bouncing around. But the problem I ran into was how everyone was saying to mount the caliper. All right. The problem was this caliper bracket here. This is from All-Star. This is the part number. You'll need two of those also. Everyone was saying to mount this caliper bracket to the inside here. Outside, inside, whichever. They wanted it mounted here. In order for that to be mounted there's a weld right here that you'll be able to see on yours at home. It pushes these brake pads out towards the rear of the vehicle over 1/4 inch. So you don't have half the brake pad onto the rotor. It's sticking out. So what I did was I took a washer, and if you can tell, you probably have to look at home, but there's a lip right here, a little small lip. All right, if you will take this caliper bracket, put it to the inside like I have it here, make sure it's flush against the axle tube. Put that washer in between it right here. It closes this gap up from where that lip is and causes this right here to be flush and flush on the rear end, or the axle tube. If you will do this right here, you will have no problem at all, and your brakes shoes will fit perfect as they should. This is a very simple setup. If I would have known this from the get-go, I could have had this all done in a full day. Just the rear end part of it. But like I said, just make sure you guys mount it like this right here with the washer in between, and you will have no problem at all. I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment below. and God bless.